was all a bit last minute this morning. I was awake early. I was having a look on the BBC website to see what the weather's like. And it looks like it might well be a decent sunrise this morning. It's 4:30 AM. And on my way up Portsdown Hill to see if I can pick something up. I haven't had time to set the cradle or nothing. I'm on my mobile phone at the moment, holding onto the steering wheel and the phone at the same time. Hence the very shaky pictures, poor picked shot selection, etc. Looks like we're at sea basically. Came out my front door, there was a nice pink glow on some of the clouds, so I'm hoping to pick some of that up this morning, although I haven't seen it since leaving the house. Yeah, there it is, it's off to the right, which you will see when I get to the top of the hill. Capture the moon still up there. You see the glow starting as we're going up the hill. Really must clear my windscreen. Luckily at this time of the morning there's very few cars about, so I haven't got to be too careful with where I'm driving. You're starting to get the effect now. Look at that. That's going to be a beaut when that comes up. You can see the moon is still up. The sun is just about to start. Nice position. Found one yesterday. Such a place called Widley Fort Walk, I think it's called. Now I shall call it Widley Walk for ease. Easy to say. There's a nice spot round the back where the horses are that you get a perfect clear view of the horizon towards the east, not east. I'm sure some cloud will pick up on that. I know I would. I'm hoping that the BBC's estimate for 4:52 sunrise is right, otherwise I'm not going to get there in time. I'll give you a view off to see what's going on to the right as we're driving. I'm sure you're going to pick that up much on this phone. That one might have worked. And also there's this thing which I go past most days of the week. This is military, naval. A lot of development I believe goes on in there. A lot of James Bond stuff. I can't tell you any more because I'd have to kill you. There's another view out the side window. Other views I get when I'm walking around up here and driving backwards and forwards. Again, I'm pretty sure it's not a brilliant view, but it is what it is. I'm rushing to roundabout where the two big lampposts are. In fact, there's one of them there. That's not the one, but the one that's behind it, I've just gone past, is the one that was rattling in the wind that time when I did the sunrise video. That's what I've come to see this morning. Right ahead of us there with them two towers, like foam masts. This is the Widley Fort. This is a place I only found yesterday, didn't know existed. Which is like a beauty spot really, to come and park up your car. Out towards sea while you're eating your McDonald's for dinner or whatever it is you've chosen for the day. There's a view out towards Portsmouth. Right, just me here. About 4:45, 20 to 5, 4:45 in the morning. This is the car park where I am. There's the view out to sea. Isle of Wight in the background, blah blah blah. Portsmouth. Not focusing very well because it's a hazy light. That'll have to do. I've really got to get in position. This is the start of the Widley walk. No, that's not a joke. There's a fort just beyond these gates. You can't quite see at the moment. I came here yesterday for a bit of a look, and I brought I only had my phone with me, so I did a little bit of filming. Came down here with my phone. I've got a little bit of nice footage, nothing spectacular. I've got a nice picture of a blue butterfly. Looks a bit like Tinkerbell. A couple of seconds worth before it flew off. Got very close to it, which surprised me because I had my phone hanging out, so I actually got within about 12 inches of it before it flew off. As you can tell from my voice, I'm rushing at the moment because I don't know if you can see that in the background there. I think it's going to be quite a dramatic sunrise this morning. A quick look as to where I am. This is Fort Widley. Up there, somewhere. There's the moon. And off that way, through the trees, is about to be a dramatic sunset, I'm hoping. It's sunset, sunrise. Again, I'm rushing a bit. I've got to try and get there before it's too late. I'm messing about setting up my tripod as we're going. So I'll be ready when I get there because I'm literally seconds away now from the rise, the sun coming across there, or appearing above the horizon. And I'm still quite a bit away from where I need to be. I mean, I have got a spot here, I could probably catch it. Dramatic at the moment. Some nice reflection on the underside of the grey clouds. Again, that's Fort Widley, just the other side of there. I'll pick up some photos of that, or some pictures of that, on the way back. I don't know if you can hear the wind, it's quite aggressive at the moment. about 15 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour maybe. I'm aware that the camera for the footage is a bit crap, but I'm a bit rushed at the moment. Right. This, I thought yesterday, would be a really good spot for a sunrise. See that on the side of the clouds. I should really zoom in on that a bit. Look how dramatic that is. Sunrises. Time for some horticulturism, however that goes. Looks like it's a bit early to be finding out what these things are. Needle in a haystack time. Where is it? Things are invisible. Virtually impossible to find in the sea of green. There it is. That looks similar, but a different colour. I'm sure it's not the same. Just looks it. Further round, try and find something else. This is the problem with a cheap tripod now. There's that much play in it. Even though it's supposed to be steady, it moves about that much, which is very frustrating. I have to lock it off to get it to look properly, and that means I can't move it round, so I have to then unlock it and shake the camera around again to move it. To the next subject, which is, to be honest, probably the best one is right underneath my nose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. But it is literally directly below the tripod. They are literally 3mm across and about 5mm long. With little buds, tiny. The leaves you can see are actually the leaves of the plant. So some of that will help in any way. I've got a feeling this is going to turn out to be very similar to the wildflowers that I've shown you elsewhere, but I haven't shown you yet because they're still in the making. Oh, I'm getting some mint. I must have stood on some mint. I'm getting a very strong smell of mint. Just spotted this out the corner of my eye. Just don't seem to be able to get them close up. This is what I stood on. I'm guessing that's wild mint, because it smells very strongly of mint. Stood on it. I've just picked a bit, another sniff, and it is minty. Quite a bit of that around this area. So it looks like now, by the way. Actually quite warm out of the that strong wind coming up off the valley. As you get into the shelter behind the hedges, it's not so bad.